Online Learning New Student Overview. By the end of this orientation, you should be able to answer the following questions. What to expect when you're taking your online course? What technology requirements? What basic computer skills are needed? How and when you should log into your online course? How to participate in your course and turn in work? Where to purchase your textbook? What student support services are available to you? And who to contact if you have any questions. What should I expect when taking a course online? When taking your course online, you should expect that all of your course content and your assignments are available via Brightspace, our CCC online learning management system. You should also expect to have a certain level of independent learning. In other words, this means that you should have self-motivation, discipline, and great time management skills. You should also expect that you're going to have feedback from your instructor within 24 to 48 hours. It's not going to be immediate. You should also expect to participate frequently. Participating frequently is the key to your success. You should also expect that your classes are going to be flexible and convenient, but only to a degree. In other words, this means that you have a syllabus that you will follow that will guide you on when you should submit your assignments. Time commitment. In your online course, you should expect to spend approximately 3 to 4 hours per credit hour per week. So an example of that would be one course that's worth 3 credit hours will require you about 9 to 12 hours of homework that you need to complete. To make sure you don't fall behind, plan a weekly schedule to include your online coursework. Academic dishonesty and plagiarism. Always do your best in your online course to submit original work and paraphrase when necessary. And always document your sources. If you're unfamiliar with the CCC academic dishonesty and plagiarism policy, please refer to your student policy manual on page 70. Be aware that some of your online courses may use Turnitin plagiarism software that your instructor will have available to support you in avoiding plagiarism. Computer technology requirements. As an online student, we require that you have access to a computer. It can be a personal one, a family one, your local library system, or you can use the computer labs that are located at one of the 7 CCC campuses. PC or Mac can be used, but be aware that a Mac computer may not be compatible with some of our computer science courses, and you should have access to a PC to complete the rest of your work. Mobile devices. You should not depend on a mobile device solely to participate in your online course. Make sure you have access to a computer to complete your assignments. Internet access. Make sure you have stable, high-speed internet access when participating in your course. Make sure you have the latest browser and plug-in software updates on your computer. Remember the golden rule. Always have a backup plan. Basic computer skills. As an online student, we ask that you have the basic computer skills you see on the screen. From internet browsing to installing software, make sure you're comfortable doing all of these items. Logging into your online course. When you log into your online course, you're going to have two options. One, you can go to the student portal website and use your CCC username and password. And if you need help with that, you can refer to the portal help guide. Option 2, you can go directly to Brightspace at brightspace.ccc.edu and put in your username and password to access your course that way. When do I log into my course? You will access all of your courses on the first day of class. At that time, you are required to complete all of your first week assignments. After that, you are encouraged to log into your course at least 3 times a week. If you fail to be active at the beginning of your course, then you'll be issued an NSW or a no-show withdrawal and dropped from the class. An NSW will be issued if you do not pursue academic activities within the online environment of the course on at least 2 separate days prior to the stat date. Those academic activities may include, but are not limited to, the completion of assignments and exams, quizzes, or participating in your online discussion. Those activities do not include merely logging onto the course site or acknowledging that you have read the syllabus. If you are not actively participating by midterm and you fail to show evidence, then you may be issued an ADW or an administrative withdrawal, and you may be dropped from the class at that time. How do I participate in my online course? As an online student, you're going to participate in your course in a variety of ways, and here are the most common ones. First way is using Brightspace, which is our student learning management system. Inside of Brightspace, there are discussion boards, there are assignments, group assignments, and even turn-in assignments. You may also use Collaborate Ultra, which is our live, interactive online tool. You may also use your CCC student email. To access your student email, you're going to go to my.ccc.edu, your student portal, and then look for the Outlook icon. Be aware that online courses require all students to use their student email account. You may also have proctored and non-proctored exams. How do I participate in my online course with exams? In your online course, you're going to have 2 different types of exam. You're either going to have non-proctored, which means the exams are taken at home through Brightspace and you do not have to go anywhere, or you're going to have proctored exams, which means you're going to have to come to one of the 7 city colleges and the proctoring centers that are there and take your exam on a computer. If your course is listed below, then that means you have a proctored exam and you need to sign up for it. How do I participate in my online course with proctored exams? If your course has a proctored exams, you want to schedule an appointment at least 24 hours in advance using TimeTrade. You can access TimeTrade from your my.ccc.edu student portal homepage. Once you log into my.ccc.edu, you want to click on the square that says Quick Access, and then you want to click on the square that says TimeTrade and follow the directions from there. If you need help, support is available via email at timetradessupport@ccc.edu. There is no phone support available. Where do I purchase textbooks and materials? To purchase your textbook and materials, you can go to CCC's online bookstore, Barnes & Noble. If you choose to go to someplace else to purchase your materials for your course, please make sure at least you go to the bookstore first to identify the correct author, edition, and ISBN number of the material you're trying to purchase. Please be aware if you do go through our online bookstore, you can use your financial aid. Who do I contact for support? If you need help and it's of a technical nature, we ask that you reach out to our technical support at 312-553-2600, or you can go to our technical support website and leave a help ticket. If you have a technical issue with the publisher content, we ask that you go to their technical support to get some help. If you need help with assignments or course content, we ask you to reach out to your instructor either via email or phone using the information they provided in Brightspace or their syllabus. If you need help with your instructor, we ask you first to resolve the issue with them. If you're unable to resolve that issue, we then ask you to go to the corresponding department at Harold Washington College. So if you're in English, you go to the English department. If you're in history, you go to the social science department. You can ask for either one of 2 people. 1, you can ask for the department chair, or 2, you can ask for the academic online coordinators. The academic online coordinator is someone who is there who specializes in online courses and who can help resolve your issue. If you have a question regarding your grade in your course or how the course was conducted, again we ask you to start with your instructor. If your issue is not resolved at that level, then you can always go to the corresponding department here at Harold Washington College and ask to speak to an academic online coordinator or a department chair. If you feel that your issue was not resolved on that level, then you can come to Harold Washington College and ask to speak to an Associate Dean of Instruction. You would make an appointment and he or she will assist you. If your problem does not get resolved on that level, then you can always ask to speak to a Dean of Instruction here at Harold Washington College. If for some reason your issue is still not resolved and you still need to speak to someone, you can always ask to speak to the Vice President here at Harold Washington College. Most issues that students have or concerns are usually done on the department level or the Associate Dean of Instruction level. What student support services are available to me as an online student? Well, one, you have access to free online tutoring. We call it Smart Thinking. It's available 24/7. You can either drop in, you can make an appointment, or you can submit your work. 90% of those tutors have master's and/or doctorate degrees. To access Smart Thinking, you'll find a link in your Brightspace course. You also have access to your academic advisor, who you can see on your local campus. You also have access to Grades First. Grades First will give you the ability to send a message to your academic advisor through Brightspace. You also have access to all of the wellness centers. If you're stressed out or you just need personal assistance, the wellness centers are here for you on all 7 campuses. Disability Access Centers, if you feel you need to use those services, we highly suggest that you go in and you get registered, and they will be able to help you find the accommodations you need. Libraries, there are access to all the libraries on each 7 campus, as well as I believe there's access online through the main portal. Legal Clinic. At Harold Washington College, there is a free legal clinic that you can utilize. They're available to any student, and they can help you with a variety of issues or problems. Test your knowledge. Now that you've gone through this video presentation, please take the time to review the questions you see here on the screen to make sure you can answer them. And if you have any additional questions, please reach out to Online Learning. And have a wonderful semester.